guys, it's Kelly, the embroidery nurse. So today I've got 6 orders of the exact same applique shirt. So I want to show you something that I do that's kind of like a time saver that can really help you when you start getting a particular item over and over and over. Because one of the things, for some reason, that I feel like takes so much time, even though it really doesn't in the end, is adding Heat and Bond Lite to the back of my applique fabric. Now, you'll see what I have here is my most favorite prized possession. I love buying the 75-yard roll because it comes in this box. It's so easy to just pull out as I need it, and I have it for a long time. I used to buy it by the bolt, and which was fine too, especially when Joann's would have a sale, when they do their 60% off. It really was a deal. I also have it on rolls for smaller projects, but I don't use these that often because I love my box. So highly recommend just going ahead and purchasing the 75 yards. You'll have it forever. I keep it on my craft table, and literally I don't have to pull it out, bring it out, pull it out, bring it out. I literally just keep it in place as I need it. So I have 6 of these designs. It's this shirt right here. I love this. This is my top selling Valentine's shirt year in, year out. But I have 6 to do today. So instead of doing individualized pieces of my Heat and Bond Lite, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the Heat and Bond Lite on for all 6 of them. You actually save fabric this way. I use one long piece for each color. That way I don't have to have a lot of excess in the end. So let me show you what I do. So the different colors that I have, the whole item is navy. The whole truck is navy, I mean. The tires are black, the little wheels are red, and the 2 hearts are 2 different colors of red fabric with pattern. And that's it. So there's not a lot to it, but it really is a time saver if I just go ahead and cut it all out at once. So all I'm going to do, I keep my fabric stored like literally in bins, and at times, well, always, I have to iron them first before I can use them, which is fine. I've got my handy dandy iron right here. So I also love this little mat that I use. It's called a quilter's cut and press mat. That way I can iron wherever when I need to. I use, this table, and also use my big table over there as well. So I've got a couple of these so I can iron at any time. And I also use this to iron my items when I'm done. So I don't need a ton of black. It's for the wheels, but you're talking 6 shirts, so that's going to be 12 wheels in total. So I'm just going to cut out a pretty decent sized piece of black. You will never run out of black fabric with Heat and Bond Lite on. I just use it for so many things. A lot of times it's wheels, a lot of times. But black is good to have it in quantities that you'll keep using. So then I just literally pull my Heat and Bond Lite. I mean, look at that. How easy is that? I pull it out, size it to what I'm working on, and then I will cut this out. And then I will keep, like I said, this one piece and use it over and over for the 6 shirts that I have. So instead of coming 6 times and cutting out a little piece of fabric just for the wheels of each shirt, I just do 1 large and I'm done. So now the wheels, I'm ready for all 6 pieces or 6 shirts, 12 tires for that. The next is there's hearts on each one, and each one has 1 of each color. So I don't need a ton of this either because it's just 1 heart on 6 shirts. So I'm going to kind of just do the exact same thing. I kind of measure, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need a ton of this one. So I'm just going to cut a smaller piece than I did with my black. I need to sharpen my scissors. I bought a scissor sharpener, but I've yet to do it yet. It's still in the box. Actually, it's right here. Have y'all done this before? I need to do that. All right, so just iron it. 1 quick iron. Again, just pull my Heat and Bond Lite out. lay it on top, and cut to size. It's so easy. Now, you might be saying, Kelly, I'm new to watching you. What is Heat and Bond Lite? Heat and Bond Lite is the answer to frayed edges in your applique work and just quality, professional look to your embroidery. Before I knew about Heat and Bond Lite, my projects, you could really tell. And if you go on any Facebook post where someone's saying, what can I do different? How can I make this look better? I promise you in the comment section, somebody that has been embroidering for a while will ask, did you use Heat and Bond Lite? This is something that is you must have. It's a must have in my book. All right, so now I've got this piece for the hearts, and the other hearts are this, and I'm running low on this fabric, you guys. So I'm really gonna have to stretch this for the shirts that I have. And if this isn't enough in the end, I do have some other polka dotted red fabric. It's just a little different in style. So again, I'm just rolling the piece out that I need. Now this is a funky cut, so I'm gonna cut it kind of funky. And then Heat and Bond Lite's really easy. If you just iron one piece over another piece, they'll peel off together when it's time. So I can use that piece that I just cut, add that there. We'll iron this on. You want to make sure you don't iron it to your pressing table because it does leave a little bit of residue, but you can literally just rub it off. It's not a big deal. All right, so there's the other heart. Now in the tires, kind of as the wheels, there's this itty bitty heart that's in red, solid red. So I don't need a lot of it, but again, I'll need 12 for 6 shirts, right? So I don't want to cut myself too short. So I'm just going to cut that as well. Doing it one time, I promise, it will make the next shirt when I get the next order just that much easier to just kind of pull it out and go. The other thing that I like to do when I've got multiples of one item is do them back to back to back. That way I don't have to change any colors on my machine. And it just makes it super quick. And when you're in the momentum of doing a particular design, then you kind of, you can do it quicker when you're doing more than one. So there's the red. Now the body of the truck is navy. So I will need a lot more of this. I actually already have one piece because I had 2 that I did yesterday. So I had done 1 extra. So I don't need but 5. But you guys, I'll get this design orders for this. I get it every day. So the more I do, the better. So if you have any questions about Heat and Bond Lite, there are different kinds of Heat and Bond. So you want to make sure you get the one that's Heat and Bond Lite. The other one, I honestly haven't done research to even know what it's for. I understand it's a lot thicker. I'm sure there is a project out there that it would be perfect for. I just don't know what it is personally. So I should probably look into that just for my own reference. And but just know the one that we use for our projects in embroidery is Heat and Bond Lite. So I'm going to pull again. Simple, simple. Get some of that extra threading off. Lay it down and cut it to size again. And done, you guys. Okay, so now I am all set up and ready to start my 6 shirts. If I have little pieces, I always put them aside and save them because I can fill in little spots of fabric that need it when I'm putting Heat and Bond Lite on other pieces. So I think this is a huge time saver. I definitely recommend it. So I've got all my pieces ready, and now I'm ready to go stitch. Woohoo! First one done.